It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
We spoke with Corey earlier this week, and he is ready to announce which jerseys you'll be voting on to take that grand prize.
Woo, let's check them out. Today, we are going to announce the finalists in our jersey design contest. We're bringing back our
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Isaac and Carter manning the post position. Suggs out there with Anthony. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. And for the Nets, Simmons is up. And Greg.
In for the Magic.
How much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did speak earlier with the Magic's head coach. One thing he wants to do is prevent Ben Simmons from getting downhill. Coach said with his speed, handle, and vision, he'll pick you apart if you let him run the court unimpeded. They're going to try to pick him up the minute he receives the ball, Kevin. But that's easier said than done. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. MP, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Knocked away. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Simmons. And it's Suggs missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Simmons passes to MP. Back to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post. Simmons got 6.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Suggs with the ball. Simmons is there. Lopez with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Here's Suggs. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Aldridge. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
And what a tremendous career for LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, so many double-doubles. A rim protector, makes plays for others. Man, the list goes on.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons. Then for the Magic. Wagner's checked in for Bamba. Terrence Ross comes in for Wagner. And Harris subbed in for Suggs. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, think back to the 2017 draft, guys. Some were surprised to see Markelle Fultz be the first pick. And when you think back on that draft, there's certainly a lot of what-ifs.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Fultz nails them both.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Here's Irving. Got a hand on it.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
1 second left, and it's good on the way in.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Orlando out in front, up 3. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Irving is out there with MP. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 4-man position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Magic leading by 3. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the 76ers played some superb ball. He ended up with 21 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. See what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
That's tipped. MP way outside. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. MP's got his second bucket of the night. The Magic have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, his dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
MP. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's a 3-point game. Here's Ross. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
For the Nets, they come into this one following a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. MP outside. The pass to Sharp. The Nets working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. Harris has got 6.
Well, you put it away inside. Harris known for his distance shooting, but you love to see him willing to get inside and make easy ones.
Back to Anthony. Ross with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Curry with it. Isaac picks him up. The shot by Curry, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
To the inside, Harris. It's hauled in by MP. That's trailed by 3. Harris looking it over. Pass to MP. Harris against Isaac. Shoots from the baseline, and that one drops for him. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Drummond, and it's Ben Simmons in for Seth Curry. Orlando also making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Isaac. Wagner comes in for Ross, and it's Suggs in for Harris. Harris kicks to Simmons. Going inside, and he makes that one. 8 points for him.
And the wherewithal by Simmons, sensing the hit coming and adjusting his shot accordingly.
Anthony dishes to Suggs. Lets it go with the three. Good on the three-point shot. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And it's Sharp missing.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
To the paint, here's Suggs. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Orlando lead.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Aldridge, the pass to MP. That three off the mark.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and that one is good from Suggs.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To stop the run, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal.
It's on Cole Anthony.
And give him credit, Simmons.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Magic lead by 5. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Simmons, and MP, he's subbed in for Harris. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Wagner comes in for Wagner. Ross is checked in for Suggs. And it's Fultz in for Cole Anthony. And so in the game for the Magic, Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Wagner. And it's Bamba in at the 5 down low. Isaac passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Irving dishes to Drummond. Fultz against Irving, and it's Drummond with the jam.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest. Endorse, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor, but it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
Curry kicks to MP. Outside Curry. Yep, that one goes in there. Curry's got 5.
Don't let that slight frame fool you. Seth Curry on the interior, he will finish shots.
Isaac outside. Ross on the wing, guarded by Curry. Bamba passes to Ross. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Fultz. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing here by 8. MP, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Ross kicks to Fultz. Back to Ross. Over Drummond. No good from Ross.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to MP. Launches a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Fultz. From deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
An active and alert defender. Drummond does everything he can to make opponents uncomfortable.
And so it's Orlando holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's go back to a terrific Pat. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony Dorsey.
With that bull, better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym, yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. I'm feeling unappreciated, underrated, I think it's time for payment. Add some zeros and commas to the statement. At the table we renegotiating, I ain't from Buffalo, I need a duffel full of bills. Pay me like I'm Sean Carter, Wayne Carter under deals. Call Mav. I'm trying to triple the cash, digital flip with the bag. Ain't no limit how I get it.
Back our special guest judge, Corey. Corey, welcome back to 2K TV, my man.
Man, thank you so much for having me back. It's been such a pleasure being on 2K TV. Like, so many people from the community I've been reaching out.
The borough of Brooklyn. That's the location for the Nuggets. One of the most complete skill sets in the game. He does it all. And we'll bear witness to what Nikola Jokic has in store for us as they prepare to do battle inside Barclays Center. Nuggets, Nets, up next on 2K Sports. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Nikola Jokic said, quote, growing up in Serbia, I fell in love with basketball. Playing professionally at 16 years old, I developed fast. Now, when other players pull me or grab my leg, I love it. That's how we played in Serbia.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And for Brooklyn, good boys and coaches. Players are aware when that's the case?
No question, BA. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. MP comes in for Curry.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for the Nuggets, number 3, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Good on both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
MP shot is off. And here's Denver. They're on a 17-7 run. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Jokic. Now Murray.
Last 2 minutes to play.
5 to shoot. Oh, stolen by Harris. Aldridge with it. Defended by Gordon. Aldridge with the bucket.
It's an underrated strength of LaMarcus Aldridge, able to power in the shot even when being fouled.
Outside Murray. Porter against Harris. Back to Murray. Pass to Porter. With the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Porter's got 6.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Irving finds MP. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pounded by Harris. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
So the Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Cousins, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Najee comes in for Porter Jr. Pass to Thomas. High post Aldridge. On the wing, MP. Second chance shot. Aldridge with the bucket. Aldridge has gotten his 2nd bucket.
How about the stretch arms there of Aldridge? Awesome at using those to gobble up a second chance opportunity.
Here's Murray. The rebound by the Nets.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Pass to Thomas. That one a little long. Here's Murray. And so it's Denver up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And Nikola Jokic, the 2021 league MVP, he said it was
the hustle work, you know, every day.
Grant, that love for the game makes those long hours fly by.
Boy, are you telling the truth, BA. I mean, his love and passion for the game of basketball is something you see every time he takes the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Nicholas Claxton out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's MP. And it's Thomas in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Brooklyn trailing. Griffin passes to Irving. Out to the right wing. Here's Thomas. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Rivers, good.
Well, the deep ball accuracy is much more consistent now from Austin Rivers, learning how to be an effective shooter at this level.
MP outside. Pass to Claxton. Outside Irving. MP outside. Jacks up a three. Nets keep it alive. And he lobs it up top. And it's rejected.
Like it, Cousins making impact on the defensive end. Nice to have a rim presence and blocks that shot away.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Irving finds Griffin. From deep, MP. And again, it's the Nets missing.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Offensive rebound. Rivers. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Rivers has got 5.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
And the basket by MP.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Rivers. He's got 5. With some arc. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. MP, the pass to Irving. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
You know how he does it, but Kyrie does such a great job to get deep position and convert, separating himself from other point guards in the league with that finishing ability.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Up top, Porter. Back to Murray.
Second quarter.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over MP. Not going to go that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
And while they were favored to win, they ran into a buzzsaw. Ultimately came up just a little short. I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatened. Making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Drummond. Thomas comes in for Curry. And MP subbed in for Harris. Here's Rivers. Simmons defending. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
On the court right now for the Nuggets, we've got Austin Rivers. Jeff Green out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at power forward. And stolen by Irving. Pass to Thomas. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Thomas has got 5 now.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Here's Green. And it's Thomas with the rebound. The Nets have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to MP. Into the lane. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got his second basket.
I mean, what patience in the pick and roll. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Oh, they need this. And it's hammered home by Green.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game, one in each half.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Rivers.
Jamal Murray.
Pass to Najee. And here's Gordon. Now here's Cousins. He's guarded by Irving. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Kyrie Irving. And the first one at the line is good for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic comes in for Cousins. And it's Michael Porter in for Najee. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:04 left in the third. Irving, the pass to Aldridge. Outside Irving. Pass to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Count that one.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Outside Murray. He's guarded by Irving. 30 seconds left in the third. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. 6 points for him. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. 17 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And he drives in. Yes, it's good. Irving's got 7.
No stopping Kyrie on the drive right there, getting to the basket with ease.
From the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Andre Drummond is out there with Blake Griffin. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. So that's the Nets 5. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
Now Curry. Pass to Drummond. The kick out to Griffin for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray finds Barton. Can't hit that one. Oh. Changes for Brooklyn. MP's checked in for Griffin. And Simmons is subbed in for Curry. Cousins, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray against Irving. From the baseline. Rebounded by the Nets.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Irving's got 15 points here in the second half.
Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Nuggets timeout.
They're leading by 5. A minute 6 left to play in the fourth. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Jamal Murray.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, quote, this next stretch could determine the outcome. We can't afford to make a good play on one end and then a bad play on the other end. We need consistency, and we need to stay focused. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Wow! Drummond's able to sink it at the biggest possible moment.
Here's Jokic. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
And there's the lob. Money.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
And so they foul intentionally.
Kyrie Irving, his 4th personal, 4th team foul. Shooting for Denver, Jamal Murray, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
And Murray so exciting as he's continued to grow his.
So the Nuggets win it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.